most advice online tells you the same thing, right? Like, post more, see what works, and um, double that. Use certain music tracks, do reels, make long form and make it short form, and beat the algorithm and all of that. But that just never made it fun for me. Is why I was never really able to continue. And there was this blessing of me starting a fashion course end of last year. And during that fashion course, I rekindled this feeling of playfulness in learning something new without having that desire of, becoming the best. Or, and this is funny because I just had another class today, and my teacher was like, I'm working on this beautiful project. And I thought I would be finished today, and I didn't. Because if you want to make it really beautiful, and if you want to do the inside beautiful as well, it just takes more time. And so I was like, oh, okay. And then my teacher said something like, Ash, I love this about you. Like, I have a lot of young students and they're so impatient. They always want it to be done fast. And you're just okay with that. And I said, because I love the process, because I love the journey. Um, because I really am passionate about working with my hands, seeing it change into something. I'm not really like, I love the end result too, because I can't wait to wear it. But I really found something that I just love the journey of. And for me, it became very clear this is the kind of energy that I want to create other things from. It's the energy that I now bring into this specifically. And so when I started this YouTube show, I knew that I'm gonna put creation first. I'm gonna put my soul first. There's not gonna be a content strategy. There's not gonna be the only thing I did was I created a container. And the container is the same thing like you buy fabric and you make a pattern and you create something, right? So for me, the container was my YouTube channel and, having a home setup. So I had a camera at home. This is my base. This is where I want to create from in the kitchen. And I'm just going to start from there. That's the only baseline that I had. All the rest was just me free flowing. Whatever I wanted to create is what I started to create. And now that I'm, 2.5 months in that creation, I noticed that a lot of people are commenting like, "Oh my God, this is exactly what I needed to hear," or "This is exactly what I needed in general." Let me put my face here because the sun is going down. It's around 6 o'clock. Um, and I noticed that. I noticed that people are responding, and I also know why. It's because I'm creating for my soul. And when you create from that, you create unity because whatever is alive in me is alive in others too. And so uh, it is very common. It's very normal that people recognize themselves in my content or that I give them exactly the feedback that they need in that moment because I'm tapping into something so much bigger. Like that, our soul is connected to everyone. Have you ever heard about this phrase that we are the ocean and we're just one drop? The quote basically says that we're unified. And when you work from the soul, when you show up from the soul, people will feel that. People feel that unification, people feel connected. And no freaking strategy will ever beat that. And actually, that is a strategy to tap into my soul, to put the spotlight on my soul. And from that energy to, show up. So basically, the only thing I ask every day is what wants to be expressed today. You don't need AI to tell you what you need to talk about. You don't need scripts. You don't need any of that. And I think especially, and I'm not against AI, but I do think that what we crave most is just humanness, connection, realness, and everything but perfect. Everything but a perfect script. And it can work for many. It just never worked for me. And it also was an invite to really let go of that form of control, thinking, well, I have nothing to say, or thinking, oh, I need a script to be good in what I'm sharing, or I'm gonna look like a fool if I don't have the right words. Like it's like talking to a friend. Like I don't need to be perfect for my friends to understand me or to connect with me. And this is what I talked about last week in one of my episodes about being real and showing up real, and how that took refinement to not have an alter ego. And this is actually another part of that, you know, another side of that coin, to have the strategy based on your freaking soul. This is a follower who has been commenting regularly, and he shared with me this. He shared with me, "Hey Ash, I'm interested to find out like where this will bring you eventually." And my response was basically, "I'm really just enjoying this ride. I don't know where this will lead. And to be honest, I'm really excited to witness that unfolding. But most importantly, I am enjoying the ride as I'm going there, because no journey is worth, you know, telling or living if it's filled with, you know, yeah, what I felt like when I was trying to use strategies, you know, this push energy, this controlling energy. I just feel that something bigger is in charge here, and it will bring me to the right people, and it will place the content to the right people to receive. Because what I'm doing is actually a gift. What I'm doing is giving a lot of my knowledge, my energy, my presence, my insights, my perspectives, to you guys. And it is an honor to do that. It is an honor to be on that stage. This is my stage, right? This whole unfolding of what this will lead to is, for me, the thrill of life. Well, this isn't me not manifesting. This is me not strategizing. The strategy is this: I show up every day and I tap into my soul, to my spirit, and my intuition, and the things that happen around me as a form of and I use it as a form of expression. That's the art form. I'm letting my soul be free and unbound. And yeah, I'm interested to see what that leads to, and what life wants to bring, and how life will surprise me with that. But just like with my fashion course, it's the process that I really love, not just wearing the top, you know, because once I have the top, I want to create something new. And that's how I treat every episode. You know, excited about what I'm going to create next time. I never know in advance what I will create next time. I love that. I love that there's no strategy behind it. There's no neediness behind it. This is what I mean with I want it all and I have it all. But in the same time, I'm whole and complete. This is how I show up with you guys. Yes, I'm open for all kinds of crazy ideas and dreams that I have, and visions that I had since I was younger. And I do believe that this medium is a way that could bring that in. But that's not how I'm actually creating. I'm creating soul based. I'm creating aligned. I'm creating in service of. So if the normal way of strategy, of doing strategy, doesn't work for you, try it. Try really connecting to your spirit. Try connecting to your soul. Try asking yourself on a daily basis, well, what wants to be expressed? See how far you will go. And allow the messiness in between of not knowing. I'm not chasing a destination. I'm enjoying the creation. I'm enjoying the ride. And I think that is the perk of me becoming very successful at a young age, and finding out that that's not the way per se, you know? And then letting it all go very consciously and rebuilding it as I'm doing it now, soul based. And I've been doing that for years now, right? By leaving things behind and starting from scratch again. And this is me also starting from scratch again. The wisdom that I got early is what I'm using now and what I'm loving. The boys are getting, I think they're playing with fire. I can smell it. Oh, their dad's like, "What are you doing?" Daddy is coming. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I I think that's the main thing, you know. I tried the ways that didn't work for me, so now I'm just pivoting in a way that I think, no, that I feel is my way. And you know, my whole slogan of "See who leads herself" could be he who leads himself too. Is to not be afraid to pivot, not to be afraid to follow your own ways, follow your own journey, to do it your way, to walk away from how people tell you what to do, and just be inspired that your spirit knows the way. And my whole role is to bring it back to that spirit, to bring it back to you. Because even how I do it may not be your way, but I do know that me guiding you to your spirit is always the right way. Thank you guys so much for watching. I see you in tomorrow's episode.